Post plant here for Redden.
It is, they're looking really, really solid. There's two people coming in for Bexhill. They've got to charge in, but Odie is just going straight in themselves, picking up the final two remaining replacement. And it's just classics to come.
There's the flank you need to worry about. But can they find it? I think so. Yep, there we are.
Nanoswarms on the spike, just trying to stop any defuse from coming through if it does get to that point. But some headshots come out. The Jet players both coming in strong. A duel eventually going to happen, but Lin cleaning up the rest of the team. Mr. Ben tagged up, sprayed up, but Lin does fall. Then eventually the defuse coming on through, but no such luck.
Some utility coming through, but they're just going to have to charge in. Swervo now all up to clutch this down, but I think they're just going to hold for it. It is a defuse they are coming through for the Red and Ravens white. Oh, sorry, for Bexhill Warriors.
They need to be careful. The chamber player, Rebel, watching that angle, the double swing. Toji takes them out from the defuse. It gets tapped, but the spam comes on through the defenders. They just need to take out Aware, but they can't. They run into the smoke. The classic.
Wow, Aware comes through massive there for Redden. I can't believe they've been able to clutch that up. But it's the flank that we need to worry about, and it already pays out. Lin even out, and now look at this. Red and Ravens realising they have to push in towards spawn and do so, but it's Mr. One that gets taken out now. But no one's reacting to the flank, and Bolo Rebel is just collecting them all. Odin needs to clutch up here.
Odie has so much on their back. The drone are going to come on through, trying to spot them out, and they see the chamber. Rebel gets the kill. The double flank coming in there.
Seem to have an idea of what's going on in terms of the fact that Redden just want to go really direct, and this time they're really trying to defend the site. Trades come through, but Bolo Rebel hiding in the corner, able to escape as well. This is going to mean a massive point. They're not checking their corners here. Echo and Red and Ravens, they're just falling to the wayside.
They are just completely just emptying out. That hold was just incredible. Lin actually, Swervo's aware of the flank this time around, and I don't think Lin knows that they're fully aware, but there's two players left getting crunched. Swervo does win out in the backlines, but Odie walks towards site with maybe not as much care as they should have. The shot dart coming on in. Swervo, also recon. Swervo breaking that. But a 1 versus 3, the first kill found.
She's hiding behind the wall though. If this could be isolated on towards the Sova, I don't think it will be. The Sova swings at the right time, and oh, there goes Toji playing off the contact.
This retake is going to be so tricky with this Viper's Pit and the Orb in the middle of it.
Oh, the Eldro not getting much of a, I guess, efficient read on towards how things are going. Lin, on the other hand, is trying to get things done. Mr. One denies the flank, and well, look at the state bikes down. That might just be enough. And Mr. One potentially looking to close it out, and does so with an ace.
Karen, it gives it away. Lin, perfect. The updraft, the knives come on through.
Oh, being able to get at least one is massive, but it's the trade out in towards mid, cutting off the flank as all the ultimates start to tick away. You've got the null command and a lockdown, but unfortunately Robin can't find what they're looking for and does so eventually. They're straight through on towards the B site. Toji though just maybe gives himself up a bit too easily as the pistols start to do work. Swervo low on that HP, and well, it seems if we are going to be just a little bit advantageous towards the Red and Ravens at this point in time, maybe not for any longer.
Yeah, Lin wants to turn it back into their advantage, but Aware trying to keep themselves in it.
Oh, they've peeked out of the time at Robin's. Oh no! Oh no, Robin!
No.
They've been able to find onto one servo. There's one player left, and it's up to the KO of Odie. What can they do? What can they find? I mean, in terms of utility, it's all on time. It's 22 seconds left. Spike just being collected now, but it's all up to the engagement. Odie knows that they can play time. But why play time when you can just take your opposite?
Right now, losing people, one over towards B, one over towards A, you know, as the attacking side, that you have such a good advantage, and getting that kill as well. Lin, I don't know how they found that. Taking Aware out, the site is open, the retake is going to be so difficult. Flank watch, Lin going aggressive with this Guardian, looking for something, and they do find one. It's just Swervo left.
Oh, Swervo with the Guardian in hand, and remember it is, oh, it just brings out the util at the wrong moment. Nearly had the time in there, but no, unfortunately gives themselves away just a little too early with.
This Bladestorm should be that hit with the spear, whilst we've got the operator to kind of back it up, and Mr. Ben taking out Robin, the initiator. The information now gone from the side of the Warriors. They're going to struggle to push into sight. Lin pushing in blindly. The Util was out for Odie. They dash in updraft, but they can't find the right click and aware. Takes them out, looking for more beautiful headshots after that, but they eventually run out of bullets. The Phantom does that to you sometimes, and we're now in this 2 versus 3. The op, though, once you're trying to stop this retake, could potentially be incredible.
Oh god, oh, just moves in. Here we go. Mr. Ben doesn't even get a chance to. Swervo's already there. This is so awkward here for both attackers and defenders with all the walls that have been put on the side. Aware though, just in the corner, not able to convert too much. Mr. Ben though, providing Overwatch does massive amounts of damage there. The spike being lost, and that may be the push being lost as well, as Mr. Ben just gives off a nice little, I guess, hit shot. Not being found, and well, that's unfortunate. It's going to be all up to Koji now. Little bit of a position to try and push back on from, although Mr. Ben gets on towards Rebel. Odie just overpeaking too much again, and this is what's the biggest thing for denying this up. The Viper's pick coming through.
Yeah, the Viper's pick, we saw how good it could be before, and it looks like Naf is wanting to replicate Aware's capability there, but actually they get taken out by Aware. The Viper's pin is only for them, and tap on the spike. The Shock Dart lineup's coming in Aware with that Viper's Pit of their own, but the spam takes Mr. Ben out. Aware though, they can leave the Viper's Pit, but they can't be safe out of it. There's
so much time on the opposite side of the map. There was a big ping onto Rebel, but I mean, what pings don't matter, I don't know. When you can just frag out like that, it's an advantage again to the Bexhill, but they're not cleared out the backside. Spike down, Aware once again comes through, massive for their team, and that gives Red and Ravens that little bit of leverage in this round.
It does, and we're seeing the crunch, the refrank coming through onto mid as well from this Killjoy. Mr. Ben taking out Rebel, and it's just Len. We see Len do something good, but they can't do anything more. We're heading up to match point here.
Aware holds it all down, denies any entries, and well, we are going to see the barrier up. Oh no. Oh, they've left a big massive gap. Somehow Mr. Ben's not been found out either. Oh no, my goodness. Aware's just came up massive for the team. Top frag, top clutch, whatever you want to call it, they have been what has been the most effective player on their team. Robin now just left all the way up on towards the rafters position, trying to see what they can find, and with time so low, you can only think that they'll find defeat, and they do. Bexhill Warriors lose out to the Reading Ravens after an emphatic defense from the Ravens.
Should be good at this game, so Galaxy have their work cut out, but that Breach Stun is going to help assist them, and Swan immediately coming in as Lois, from Swan coming in. It does get traded out though, Cairo. This is still a 4 versus 4.
How they can support their team, considering how much we are seeing Owls have, but unfortunately when it comes down to it, I mean, the guns are up and ready and they're doing the work. The wingman planting that spike, that's the first time I've been able to see that, and GCS Owls having to go for a retake.
Yeah, the retake coming in, it's going to be so tricky. The molly there as well from Monkey 8-Man. Ash falling, some nice shots coming out from Bengar, but they can't find much more than the first one. Like I said though, leading towards the C site. Astra and Killjoy here. Busy coming in, it doesn't spot anyone out immediately, but the spam comes through. Ash taking down the Gecko. Cheetah falls and the paranoia comes on through, but it doesn't matter. The spam from all of the side of the Owls is so good. Monkey 8-Man, the only one remaining. The spike is in their hands. And with the Spectre, switch over the Phantom, the blind, no bullets, the reload comes on through and Rory cleans it up.
In this game, look how much there is. We are going to get that straight away push in towards the site. Where is that rifle that we saved up from last round? Because we're not seeing it just yet in the kill feed. It might have been downed or it might be elsewhere, wherever it is. It's certainly not here. And Kian, oh, that's so unfortunate.
No. The shorty walking up long. We might get Dom peeking into this, but they're taking the slightly wider angle. The shorty not going to find anything.
And Mosh as well being wasted. That's a big, massive investment just to get the spike down. And realistically, oh my god, yup, what a peek.
No one gets detained. The breach shot comes on through, but Yop finding another massive kill over into Garage. The blind big Benga takes a couple out, but the paranoia, we talked about it before, how good it can be. And Cairo, I think you were the one that called it out that we want to see the Omen here, and that is exactly why.
Time that you, I guess, flash for, and also the fact you deny audio. You're not denying Lewis any time in this round either. And Owls just looking so, I guess, out of it at this moment in time.
Yeah, Owls are just going aggressive. You can see why they have the aim. Sometimes these Sheriff headshots coming in through for the side of the GCS Owls, but Self-Shot going to slow down and more pushes down long. But there is the Omen pushing up into Sewer. We know this just being pinged. Dom is there, but everyone else cutting noise for just a little bit. Monkey 8 Man, they've been heard. That's the crucial thing here, but the headshot does eventually come through for Rory. Dom missing that, but Monkey 8 Man cleaning it up for themselves. It's just the Killjoy left. Ash trying to win this out, but the spike is down, and they've picked up a Phantom or a Vandal for themselves, the Reyna player on a site. They need to get that spike.
They'll have time to rotate as well. The alarm bot is there to give off information, and does so. The Reyna's not thought about this. Yup, hasn't even thought about the flank, or does so now. Ash just better on the flick, and that's going to be massive there for Owls. It is going to be the controller being lost, and those angles going to be in favour of the attackers or the defenders of the spike. Wingman getting it down. Might be a little bit awkward, but it means these players need to play for long. Needs to play from that spot. Yup, able to get Rory and dismiss out. And, oh, unfortunately, there is one player that's going to be detained.
Yeah, but the smoke means that Lewis can't actually get the kill here. Monkey 8 Man is going to come back relatively soon, and they do, and the spam comes on through to the spike. Monkey 8 Man final blow there. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of coordination diff there. And Joyce, it's going to be so tricky to get there, especially with Ash spamming on down, cleaning that up. Cairo, you said they needed 4. Yeah, side control does fall back to kind of this no man's land essentially, but look at this garage look. No, it doesn't happen. Bengo was fully aware and takes the op out of the game, and this is looking so tricky to retake the attacking side. They have something, but they don't have everything. Dorm has to find it, but they can't. The spike defused, and this is going to be 5 for the side of the GCS Owls. Destroyer. No damage taken, but no damage done. Moving over towards a B hit, and that's maybe a bit unfortunate. All 5 members are around, and Ash actually somehow, was that a spam through the smoke? Takes out Yup, the Reyna player falling, and Wingman dizzy. Everything invested here.
Yeah, and what did they get out of it? Nothing. This is the part that we're talking about. The scary part, that once they're used up, there's nothing else to get. And now when you look towards this, it's all about winning it just in straight up gunfights, which, well, I guess Galaxy are able to do. Owls on towards the long angles. Are going to be playing it very, very passively, waiting to tap on towards the site. Pochita from Garage gets huge. Ash at least denying that for a little bit. How long can they deny him? As the last remaining player does look to defuse, but it's gone now. It's into a 1 versus 1. It's cat and mouse. Spike getting low. We need to see the spike. Oh, but it's not going to be defused. Time's gone.
Yeah, they have to send, and they are sending Lewis up. Sure, they need to make sure that Lewis spots Destroyer. They do spot, so they are at least aware, but Kian opens this up, taking down the 1 remaining player on site, and the dash. Destroyer right into Kian's crosshair. The Spectre spam comes on through, and you're right, they had to clear them out of that angle, and they did. Everything there to slow them down.
It's not only that, the fall line's just about to come online as well. And
the spike's going to get there for free.
Yeah, and look at this, as the players now start to peek through, it is just a little bit more in the arsenal that is going to win it all out. The Breach can again be ready to set up the post plan as the Jet holds from Heaven, that being Lewis from Swans. And in the grand scheme, you look towards this, Owls are just going to be able to, I guess, look pretty as Lewis tries to search for more. And my god, what a little bit of gunplay there. Well, looking towards this, it's another C stack here. This time, at least the Galaxy will have something in terms of the gun power. But that power might be already looking to be weeded away. Mosh Pit sent in towards that position. Remember, it does have a time to trigger, but that trigger not met to deny Lewis. Already site taken, and Lewis isn't done taking lives, and it does so again. Oh, just misses out though. Rory will be the one to finish it out, and again, it's just completely in the hands of Owls.
This is just utter decimation coming out from Lewis, and we don't see a single kill here from Galaxy, just off of the back of the amazing play, the aggression and the coordination. They probably have had it back a couple more times as well, just off of how Ash is playing, and they're going to be quite early contact on the Jet, but Lewis dives into the site, and this is why you talk about diving, and Monkey 8 man, that's an aggressive ultimate, and as soon as you fall, Lockdown's going to get destroyed. Lewis takes out the cheater, and it's just one left. Ash on the lurk. With just a Gecko, that's almost impossible to do.
Exactly. I mean, the reason why Gecko would be, I guess, good and... Oh my god, Lewis. Not again, mate. Not again. What I was about to make was the reason why Gecko is so strong with a Harbour and a Viper is the fact there's a Harbour and Viper there to support it. There's only one player left, and what's Shop going to do with a classic? Well, I guess use the judge instead. That's probably the start, but everything now but the kitchen sink being thrown at York, trying to stop them. I mean, stop GCS Owls having the perfect second half, but can't do it.
I don't think there's any other way to put that. The perfect second half, the perfect. Yeah, Waxon, I see your face, and that was just something else.